Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, Tesla has released demo discounted vehicles, and now we've got a big list of vehicles, Model 3s and Model Ys, that have discounts up to $4,400 off. And you might be thinking, oh, Model Y Performance at $4,400 off. No, there's actually Model Y long ranges on this list that are demo status at $4,400 off. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, usually this is where I run my intro really quick. But my name is Dennis and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. But basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so let's take a look at this. There's a lot of robo-taxi hype, but it's kind of interesting to see what the sentiment is. A lot of people are excited for the robo-taxi, and I feel like there's a lot of people that are kind of just meh about the robo-taxi. We put a survey out on the channel last night as well, and we asked everybody, what do you think about the robo-taxi event? And out of almost 800 votes, 29% so freaking cool, or said so freaking cool, can't wait to see my robo-taxi van or Optimus, can't wait to buy it. 26% said meh, and another 36% just said, I'm just trying to get a deal on a Model 3 or Model Y, which I really just feels like goes to the general consensus that most people, it's really cool to see these crazy ideas, but at the same time, we just want to focus what is in front of us, and that is how can we just get a best deal on a Tesla? How can we get a Tesla? And how can we buy a vehicle for a really good price? Taking a look at inventory, Model Y is still staying very high. Model 3 is also kind of yo-yoing, this pink line right here. Model S and Model X, I feel like it's not really fun to talk about those models right now because they're kind of boring. Not necessarily, we're not seeing too many deals, not too many inventory discounts or anything like that. And so quick PSA, we do keep track of all the best deals that are happening right now. So if you know how to access this list, this is a spreadsheet that we keep personally of all the good deals. This is yesterday's list, and we've got a new list, a new round of vehicle links and everything that we're going to provide if this live stream hits. Let's get to 10 likes today, an easy, soft, low ball hit for you all. But you can see I've already charted and listed all the different discounts. I know this is not as organized as you like, and I'm going to go ahead and put this link to all these different vehicles in our main spreadsheet, and then I'm going to share this spreadsheet with all of you if we get to 10 likes down below in the live stream chat. But take a look at this. We've got plenty of demo vehicles. It seems like Tesla has pulled ahead their demo status vehicle sales. Every month they do this. Every month they release the best deals, which is the demo vehicles. But I'm not sure the demo vehicles are the best deals. I mean, there certainly are at this moment. There's some that are better than others, but certainly there's more vehicles that have demo discounted vehicles, and they've been released this early in the month, which is October 11th. So very early for the end of the live stream. Holy crap, guys, we're already at 10. All right, let me just run through the quick synopsis of all these before I share this list with everybody. But we've got Model 3 long range, $4,000 off. We've got Model Y Performance Demo, $4,300 off. We've got another Model Y Performance Demo at $4,300 off, and we've got 5 Model Y long ranges at $4,400 off. And the best thing about all of these are before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can also access down below in the description, or on my Linktree link also down below as well, which adds another $1,000 off, which can stack onto all these different inventory discounts plus the military discount if you're interested in that as well. So let me just go ahead and copy paste this. But here's the best deal. This is the ones I thought was really crazy, and actually I forgot all these open up here as well. But there's a handful of these deals at the bottom that are Model Y long range rear wheel drives, the cheapest vehicle that you can get for a Model Y at $4,000. $4,000 off as well. But I know a lot of you are waiting, so let me go ahead and add this, append this to this list right here. And then of course, I'll share this full list right here in the live stream chat. But let's just quickly run through all of these. We've got Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive, 3640 off. I mean, this one's got 14 miles on the odometer at a demo vehicle status, but really not that bad, I would say, for this deal. You can see there's a lot of duplication here. So it seems like Tesla is going through these vehicles and discounting the same style of vehicles a bunch. Like 2 of these are Quicksilver in different states and everything like that, but they're also demo status as well. We can see here's another Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive. Tesla's not really being picky. They're kind of just discounting whatever makes the most sense, I guess, to them. This one only has 25 miles on the odometer at a demo vehicle and also has a $3,500 discount. The best thing about demo vehicles is that they're still new vehicles, so you can still get the $7,500 federal tax credit if you yourself are eligible for the $7,500 federal tax credit. You can see the list is very extensive. I kind of opened up all of them because, like, here's another one, Model Y or Model 3 long range at all-wheel drive with a $4,000 discount, only 38 miles on it. And the list goes on and on. So definitely check out that full discount list down below. It seems like Tesla for the past couple of weeks, every day, they've been kind of like increasing the inventory discount or demo discount, like just a little bit, like a couple $100 here or there, or maybe even a couple $500 to $1,000 here or there. And so it's getting better and better day by day. And maybe they're just ramping up to the max cap for this month. And that's going to be it for whatever it is. But certainly is pretty interesting to see all these deals already this early in October, which is October 11th as of today. You can see we're running through this list. Here's a Quicksilver Model Y Performance with $4,300 off or $4,360, and the list goes on and on. Here's a couple of those Model Y long-range all-wheel drives that we were talking about. $4,400 off. This does have a 7-seater interior, but still $4,400 off, which kind of adds to, like, you know, yes, there is that 0% offer where if you get full self-driving at $8,000, you get 0% financing. But if there's already a $4,400 discount, then it's not almost paying for full self-driving, but you're more than 50% of the way there. Especially if you add on or stack on a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can see that adds another $1,000 to make it $5,400 off. So really, really close to getting free full self-driving, or at least like 70% off full self-driving, which I think is a pretty good deal if you are looking for it. So a bunch of these are Model Ys. So you can tell there was a rack of red ones for some reason, all with 7-seaters. So it seems like Tesla knows that they just want to clear these out, get these out of inventory and clear them, especially because they're 2024s at this point, which not necessarily a old vehicle, but almost a 1-year older vehicle because of new inventory that has already came in. And here's the list, keeps going longer and longer. Model Y long range rear wheel drive. There's 2 blue ones right here that both have a $4,000 discount. So this makes it the cheapest Model Y that you can get because it's the long range rear wheel drive at the moment, and it stacks onto a big discount. So definitely check it out. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. There's a full list down below in the description, and also I'll put it right here as well, just in case you miss it. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just so you can get that extra $1,000 off. And let us know which one you think is the best deal. There's plenty of inventory discounts, both demo and new vehicles. And this is super exciting because this is only just the beginning of Q4. If you don't know what Q4 is, it's October through December, and the deals get better and better. But at the same time, like, if you like the full self-driving, if you like 0%, and if you find an inventory discounted vehicle that's $4,000 to $5,000 off, I think that's a pretty good, decent deal at this point, and maybe it would be worth it, especially if it's like a Model 3, which Model 3 doesn't have a lot of inventory. It's kind of on the lower side. If it's a Model Y, I would say maybe wait it out a little bit longer, unless you find a vehicle that's the exact spec that you're looking for. If it's not like the exact spec, then I would say wait it out for Model Y. But if you find a Model 3 that you like, I think maybe the Model 3 might be a good deal, and it's going to be sticking out as a good deal because certainly other markets are taking away some of the advantages out there. like the referral program for the Canada market, because the Model 3 is selling a little bit better in those markets. In other Tesla news, Cybertruck non-foundation, more invites have been sent out. So if you're looking to buy a $80,000 Tesla Cybertruck that does not qualify for the personal $7,500 federal tax credit, definitely check out your emails to see if you got the invite for a non-foundation series Cybertruck, because it is certainly delivering at a pretty fast pace. So if you're also in the area for Los Angeles and you're taking delivery of a non-foundation Cybertruck, I'd love to join you for your delivery appointment, and also for a Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive. I would love to join you as well, because I want to check out one of those in person to see what it's actually like. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments, but thanks for jumping in, everybody.
Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic.
Thanks for that, everyone. Alex, thanks for coming in. McShady, thanks for dropping by. Roblin and Lawrence, thanks for dropping by. Scott, McShady, Mike E, thanks for dropping by. Great to see you. Preto and Timoteo, great to see you as well. And Sergeant Ram, hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in on a Friday evening. I know you could be doing anything else but watching us on our live stream as we talk about the fantastic deals that are out there. In this next topic, quick PSA, 2025 Tesla Model 3s and 2025 Tesla Model Ys are here. Let me explain to you what I mean by that, but now they're here in inventory if you're looking to buy one and if you're looking to check one out. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So if you go to Tesla's website and if you order any of the Model Ys or Model 3s, you most likely are going to get a 2025. Tesla the other day updated the Model Y EPA ratings for range, and they also did that for the Model 3 as well. The fun thing with this though is that they already changed over the Model Ys and the Model 3s for the 2025 model year. Typically this happens later on around November, December, but it seems like for some reason they've decided to bring this up and pull this forward. You can see that some of these vehicles have a little 2024 designation. And if you scroll deep and long enough, you might not be interested in any of these, because the ones that don't have a designation, they also don't have a discount, because those are the 2025. So Tesla is certainly acting just like how a normal manufacturer sells vehicles. They put discounts and incentives on the old stock, which is the last year model, because new stock is here. 2025 model vehicles are here for the Model 3 and the Model Y, and it is now time to clear out all the old 2024. So if you're taking a look at it, you can designate and see. So that might be, if you're looking for discounted ones, you got to look for the 2024s. But if you're someone that doesn't care about discounts, but you always want the latest and greatest, even though the 2025 has no difference between the 2024 and the 2025, there's no feature difference, there's no update, there's no refresh or anything like that. So if you get confused with that, there really is nothing. And the only reason why someone would want to get a 2025 versus a 2024. Maybe could be like resale value or something like that. But really, if you're going to be keeping it for 3 to 5 years, it's really not going to make any sort of sense at all. And of course, you're going to get a better deal on a 2024 because that's where all the discounts are. In fact, if you want to look at a list of all the best discounts, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description, where we found and listed all the best deals that we can find, anywhere from $300 to $400 to $4,500 off Tesla vehicles. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra $1,000 off. Just click it open, then take a look at inventory, and it stacks on top of any of the deals, including the $7,500 federal tax credit and the 0% FSD deal that's currently happening right now. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Are you looking for a 2024 or are you looking for a 2025? We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Alex, thanks for coming in. Robin, how do we get the list? Down below in the description. Scott, I pulled the trigger today, Model 3 long range, rear wheel drive, quick silver white interior. Tesla put in an inventory discount on the vehicle, and I decided it was time. Nice move there. It seems like, were you stocking the inventory, waiting for the deal, and then just pulled the trigger? Nice. Congrats to you on that. Don't forget to check out our Tesla accessory discount code links down below in the description. We got Java for everything that you could get for your Tesla and many more. McShady, I was hoping to get a Model 3 in Canada, but they removed the referral just for that specific model. I'm hoping this is a sign that incentives are coming for the Model 3 as it's strained to see. Yeah, I don't think so. I think Tesla is doing a great job right now with Model 3 sales in Canada, and that's the only reason that they would remove it from the referral program. That's why I really feel like if you want to lock in this referral discount, you should do it sooner than later, because Tesla traditionally has done a lot of adjustments to the referral program. They're very known to do that. Alex, I want the 0 down 2.5 APR. Do you see that coming this quarter? They could do a bunch of different APRs for different people's financing. You get what I mean. I mean, they kind of already do that at the moment, but I see what you're saying. Like, different down payments could be more. Like, what if we talked about this earlier. Like, what if they did like a 30 to 40% down gets you 0%. I could see that as well for them to incentivize deals. Mike, I know it's tempting, but we'll wait until December. As good as these are, wait until Juniper is just about to come out. Yeah, 100%. If you're waiting for the Juniper, if you've already got a Tesla Model Y, there's no real point in doing that. 0 down 2.5 APR. They actually don't they have that right now? Like, they could have had 8,000 APR for people that want it, and then 0 down for people that want that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think they do have 0 down right now for the Tesla Model Y. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, they changed it. Oh, wow. They removed that 0 down. Interesting. So what happens if you build a vehicle? Does it, let's see, edit terms. Now I'm interested. So we got to go to finance right here. 0 down, promotional. Oh, I see what you're saying, because now there's only a promotional rate if you get full self-driving completely. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not realize they took away that 0 down. They should bring that back as well, because some people don't want full self-driving, but it's more important to them to get 0 down on a vehicle. Preto, I just want a Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive and white interior and have full self-drive. I also have full self-driving on my current Tesla. Oh, nice. So that means you can transfer it and get a deal on that. Timoteo, they haven't done that in the Houston area. I've been checking almost daily for the past 4 weeks. Oops, I was looking at the Model 3. Timoteo, quick tip. I would say go into your local Tesla store. If it's not too far, talk to them, talk to the sales reps, and see if there's inventory there that you can't see online, because that's a common thing. They might have access to vehicles that might have a bigger discount that they could be able to get for you, or that's becoming available. So certainly talk to them and build a relationship with one of the sales advisors, because maybe it's a good one that can find inventory for you. Sergeant Ram, honestly, the Tesla deals are decent now, and I'm considering buying it rather than waiting until the end of Q4. Yeah, and time is a variant as well, right? And so the more time you spend on researching and waiting for the best deal, you could just be getting a vehicle and enjoying your Tesla. So that's where the difference is. Alexander, thanks for coming in. Julian, taking delivery of the Model 3 rear-wheel drive on Monday. Nice, congrats. What state are you in? Miguel, should I do Model Y Performance or a long range? My recommendation on that is, if you can get a Model Y Performance with a good discount that's about the same price as a long range, all for it. Get the Performance. JK, just got my email for non-foundation and I didn't reserve it early and I was planning on taking delivery in 2026. Wild. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because I bet there's this big portion of people that still want the 60K Cybertruck and they will not pull the trigger until that actually comes out. But even if it does come out, I still feel like there's going to be a ton of drop off at 60K. Statement, need 3% interest rate for the foundation Cybertruck. Good point. And maybe we'll see that starting in the new year. JK, hi, thanks for your help. Want to buy a Tesla? Should I buy? I love the idea of buying the new Model Y refresh. What should I do? Well, if you love that idea and you don't need a vehicle, then I would just say wait it out for the Juniper. Alexander, 3 to 6 months of free supercharging. Yeah, I can see that later on this quarter for sure as an incentive. Wingami, supposed to pick up my Model Y today, but got rescheduled tomorrow because they found a nail in the tire. Hoping there's no excuses tomorrow. Yeah, good thing they found it though, because certainly that would not be a good experience if you drove off the lot and you found a nail in it later on, because then they would blame you and that probably would not be a good look. And this next topic, Robo-Taxi event has happened. Let's do a quick recap of all the different things that has been released, and I'll give you my small 2 cents on this. Plenty of, in case you missed it, Robotaxi was unveiled, the Cybercab, there was a Robo-Van, and of course Optimus did a lot of different demos and actually walked around the crowd talking to people and interacting with people. I think I saw a video where Optimus actually did rock, paper, scissors with people, served drinks, and the list goes on and on. Very cool event. I'm a little sad that I didn't even try to get into the event. I didn't even do the bare minimum, which is the shareholder lottery, and certainly I was trying to scramble at the last minute to try and get in. But really sick pic here from Zach for posting this. This is a cool picture of the Cybercab. They were giving Cybercab rides, and you can see the crazy doors that open very wide. It's actually only a 2-seater, which is interesting, and of course there's a big trunk, but it really is supposed to be a Robo-Taxi cab. So the seats aren't like your traditional regular sports seats or regular vehicle seats. They're more like a lounge sofa that you can sit more comfortably rear, because there is no steering wheel and there is no pedals. Here's quick videos of all the different interactions. This screen is massive though. From people that I've talked to, the feedback I got, this screen is absolutely humongous and is way bigger, just like how the wheels are way bigger than the Cybertruck on top of that. These are crazy wheels, and I'm sure this wheel is not going to make it to any sort of production. On top of that, they had crazy different things and activities, like you could take a hammer against a Cybertruck and hit it just like a carnival game, which is kind of funny. And here's an interesting look at how big the screen is. So Model 3Y, the screen is 15 inches, Model S and X is 17 inches, Cybertruck is 18.5, which is pretty big, and the Cybercab is 20.5 inches for an interior screen. There's plenty of videos of people driving around, or at least sitting in it while it was riding around, and watching videos as it took it on its took it on your predetermined route throughout Warner Brothers studio. I love this fun little graphic here, just like how Apple releases different things here. You can see all the different features of the Cybercab. So massive trunk, laser light bar, 20-inch screen, arriving in 2027. I'll hold my breath. I think it's going to really be 2030, under 30K as Elon said, but he also said I think it's going to be under 30K. Inductive charging, which is a big one. He kind of slipped that in very quietly, but because there is no charge port on the Cybercab, the only way for this thing to actually charge is inductive charging. And of course, we got full self-driving and a cool rear light bar and front laser light bar that was seen in the video. And on top of that, Unplugged Performance in their upfit division had the police Cybertruck on site to make a little photo op or opportunity to be in some of the photos. And it looked really crazy to be all together with the Cybercab driving around the lot on top of that. And the sentiment seems to be mixed. I feel like there's a lot of fans of Tesla that are very excited for the Robotaxi and the future that it brings. And, you know, it's a different vision that Elon is pivoting the company to. And so certainly, you know, we're on this channel, we're focused about deals on Model 3s and Model Ys. I feel like we are focused on what's in front of us, like how to get the best deal on a Tesla vehicle. And a lot of this stuff, a lot of the fans are very excited about the Robotaxi. I'm a little, I guess I'm a little in the middle. I want to see what actually comes out in the near future and if it actually comes out. And I guess I'm more of the mindset, I'll see it when it actually, I'll believe it when I see it, and then when the vehicle actually is available, if it's available under 30K or 27K or for whatever it is. But certainly there's certain different sentiments just like this, how certainly it's like a very futuristic thing out there. A lot of people think that maybe Tesla should have taken this opportunity and to release a cheaper vehicle instead because that's more tangible. But maybe this is part of Tesla's strategy at the end of the day. Release this robotaxi, get people all excited, get people to want to say turn that into a 25K Tesla vehicle, and then they turn that and give the people what they want instead of releasing it from the get-go and maybe seeming desperate or anything like that. James Cat kind of said this all in one concise statement. So we got a couple demo vehicles, one being a pretty cool toaster looking van, another a vague production timeline of before 2027, and Elon time and dancing Optimus robots. LOL. Okay. So certainly the robots I think were the most exciting part because it was actually able to see them traverse throughout all the different areas. And I think it would have been really fun to go to the event and see all these different things in person and interact with the future or the Wii robot as it is seemed to be. But let us know, would you buy this vehicle? If this vehicle comes out for $27,000, no steering wheel, no pedals, and it's going to drive you everywhere and drive the Uber or make money for you, would you buy it and kind of take that risk to see, is it worth it to buy a vehicle like this or not? Or would you not want to do this? But still, a very interesting look. It's not stainless steel like some people may think. It's like a different paint color, and it is not the same as a Cybertruck out there. And we've already got cool renders like this one. Shout out to Dominic for rendering a cool looking sport robotaxi, also featuring the Unplugged rims as well. And so certainly it is a very cool event. I'll give him that. And a lot of production, a lot of hype, and a lot of different visions that were presented. It seems like Tesla stock is not liking this at all, with it dropping a good 10% in one day because it just wasn't tangible, I feel like, for a lot of different people, and not something that we can just buy or order or actually transact on in the next year or so. But let me know what your thoughts on it on the robotaxi event. Just wanted to cover it and give my 2 cents on it. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Julia in Florida, thanks for coming in. JK, without the non-business 7,500 tax credit, I wouldn't even consider buying the Cybertruck right now. We'll hold fast as long as I can. Good point. I feel like once the 7,500 personal tax credit comes out for the Cybertruck, then more people will be on board. Bobby Digital, I ain't getting in that thing. Yeah, 100%. Check, please. I'm in Hertz Tesla rental and I'm sold. Nice. Bobby, so it's not a taxi, you just buy it and it's a full-time full self-driving? Yeah, that seems to be the vision for it for sure. Constantine, what's up with this? The vehicle is not available for purchase in your zip code. Seems like it might be too far away from where you're at. Alexander, will it come with a variety for one wheel and pedal? I think that's what I feel like that's going to be happening. And because like, can a manufacturer sell a vehicle that doesn't have a steering wheel and a pedal and things like that? I feel like there needs to be regulations that need to be changed before that actually happens. Does anyone know if 2022 supports ASS? I'm not sure actually. 2022 Model Y. I think it has to have hardware for it, but I'm not actually sure. Gold, I only 2 seats as a cost measure. It seems like the decision loses a big chunk of customers. Yeah, robotaxi only having 2 seats. I guess the mindset current taxis really only have 2 to 3 seats, but really they have 3 seats and then maybe a 4th seat because usually it's a bench in the back. So it is kind of an interesting one. Maybe the new future version will be a bench in the front to fit 3 people in the front, but then that might not be as comfortable. Rob, we want Model 2, the 25K car. So disappointing by the way I sold my Model Y. Love the car, hate the payment and the insurance costs. Yeah, exactly. If we can get a cheap $25,000, I feel like that is what will help Tesla, because I do feel like there's a little bit of an adoption issue right now. We're hitting like a ceiling, I feel like, and the only way to do that is just bring cheaper vehicles, so that it just makes a no-brainer for people to buy Tesla vehicles. Jordan, is it worth waiting until January to buy used 2022 Model 3 or before 2025? If you're paying cash, then yes, wait until January, because that's usually when used vehicles crash at that time. IT, thanks for coming in. Hey, Dennis, I think the most underrated comment of the light was Elon admitting to the unsupervised FSD next year for Model 3 and the Model Y. This has been promised since 2017. Do you feel like he's being truthful or BS? Yeah, he's been kicking around that promise for a while, and I used to be a full self-driving hater. I definitely was. And I was like, don't waste your money. Don't buy it. It's not worth it at all. But now that full self-driving is on the Cybertruck and we got to experience it in real time and in real life, I made a video on it on the channel. I was actually pretty impressed on the full self-driving, and I'm using it a lot more than in the past. So of course I haven't used it on a Model 3 or Model Y recently, but I think it could be usable. And I'm still not in the camp of saying like buy it 100% at $8,000, but maybe that $100 subscription could be worth it depending on how long you need it for. Like if you're doing road trips for like a whole month, yes, get it and try it out. But if you're just zipping around town, definitely not worth it. JK, 7,500 line item discount, and I'm clicking buy. Jim Cramer video. Yeah, 100%. That's where it would really make sense. 2027, didn't Elon say 2026 for Robotaxi? I don't know. I'm just going off some of these posts to see what is the actual real thing. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. In case you missed it, here's a full list of all the different great discounts that we found out there, anywhere from all the way up to $4,400 off a Tesla Model Y long range. It seems like Tesla has released their demo discounted inventory early, and now we can see plenty of them available for sale that are out there. And the great thing, the beautiful thing about all these different inventory discounts is that you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra $1,000 off, making it almost $5,400 off a Tesla Model Y. In this next topic, so there was one cool thing from the Robotaxi event that was unveiled that might actually, well, there's multiple cool things, but one thing that relates to all of us, because we are all waiting for the Tesla Model Y Juniper, and it seems like some sleuths have put this together that the Robotaxi light bar, the translucent light bar, is very similar to the one that was leaked on the Model Y Juniper. So there could be some design that has been copied from both of them back and forth, and this makes a lot of sense because I don't know about you all, but that Robotaxi looked very alike like a Tesla Cybertruck design. So a lot of these effects could be coming to the Model Y Juniper, and it's also maybe the same or similar design teams all under Franz, and so this could be an interesting one. The Tesla upgraded Model Y Juniper will feature a sleek rear indirect light bar just like the Robotaxi. This has sparked some new renders, of course maybe not exactly like this, but what if the Cybercab was actually like a Model Y? So a quick mock-up on how that actually looks like with a Cybercab front on a Model Y that is out there. But certainly my prediction is still the same, that Model Y Juniper is probably going to be a June or Q3 of 2025, which would be next year. But if it actually looks anything like the Cybercab or copies some of the style, it will be very interesting to see it actually roll out. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Are you waiting for the Juniper, or are you waiting for a deal right now? All right. IT, thanks, Dennis. No, thanks you for coming by. Craven, I really wish Model Y is used under 25K so I can get the 4K tax credit. Just wait a little bit longer. It's going to be there very soon. And there's already a handful of them are, but I know what you mean. There's going to be way more. JK, do you only have the CT currently? I remember you were collecting Teslas like Pokemon and the GTR was in the mix. JK, yeah, we've got the Model X and the Cybertruck at the moment, but we've sold all the other Teslas before. Gold, yeah, pretty sure he said 2026, so probably 2030. Yeah, exactly. Elon time. Robotaxi is definitely not coming out for at least till 2030 for sure. Patel, yep. Hiya, thanks for coming in, Youngie. Fuzes just placed my order for a new Model 3 Performance with a $3,000 discount. Says it's in transit to San Francisco, but I'm in Los Angeles. Do you know if they're delivered to me or will I have to drive over there? Most likely you'll have to drive there, but if it's coming close to the end of the month, last month they were paying for people's flights, or at least we've got one example of that. So maybe see if they'll pay for your flight up to San Francisco. I know it's a quick 1-hour flight, and that could be a great experience. And then you just have to drive it back after that. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.